I want to welcome everyone here tonight. To be quite honest, about a year ago when I took over at the middle school, I was meeting with Dr. Metzler, and we kept coming back to how we wanted to have a community event to celebrate our 8th graders. And I'm going to be really honest, I had no idea the kind of support that would be here this evening, and it's outstanding. I know it's challenging. We were looking for the right venue. We were trying to be inside because of the temperature. So if you can bear with us, we're going to get moving on the program here. I just think it's a show of how much support there is for our class, and we certainly appreciate it. After finding out about my new goal that I was assigned about coming up with a community event, I quickly returned to the middle school and met with Mr. Mensis and informed him of his new goal that he was going to be completing this year in regards to an 8th grade end-of-year event. Typically, we held a mini assembly, is what I would call it, during the morning, around 9 in the morning, and it was challenging for parents to come during their work schedule, so we moved it to an evening activity. I want to thank parents and guardians, family, faculty and staff, Dr. Metzler, school board members, and certainly the class of 2022. Congratulations. It was around noon today when Mr. Mensis and I kind of stared at each other after all the year of believe it or not that went into this. So special thanks to Mr. Mensis himself, Miss Elwell, Tony D, Dean Zanello, the grounds crew, and everyone else that worked hard to set up this venue so that we could hold it here this evening. Thank you very much. I participated in my first move-up day yesterday. The previous 3 years, I'd always been on the class trip with the 8th grade. And so I welcomed the 5th graders into the middle school yesterday, and the only thing I kept saying to myself is I can't believe that these students currently in front of me right now were those students 3 years ago. We had tears coming off the bus, we had people running in circles, not knowing what's going on. And to think how far we've come with this group in front of us is quite amazing. 3 years ago, you guys were sitting in those seats, joining from 4 towns into 1 school, and now you're sitting here in your new gym, and within a day and a half, you're going to be freshmen in high school. I'm sure you're having the same feelings as those 5th graders did yesterday. Nervousness, excitement about the possibility of what's to come. I'm sure your parents are probably more nervous than you are. They can't believe that you were a 6th grader just 3 years ago. Please understand that excitement and those nerves will turn into great things if you focus on your education. Education is powerful, and it's the most important thing that you can do in your next 4 years. Best of luck, class of 2022. Thank you. At this time, I'm going to invite the 8th grade chorus up to sing the national anthem. So Mr. Finch, Ms. Howard, students, come on up.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight
Before I can continue, I gotta start by saying, amazing job, chorus. What do you think? So, good evening, class of 2022. Let us take a moment and thank the most important people here today. You would not be here without the guidance and support of your parents, guardians, grandparents, family members, neighbors, people you know at the market. I mean, everyone is here to support you. Everyone here loves you. An amazing sign of support. Let us not also forget to take a moment and thank your teachers. They've spent the last 178 days with you, working with you, preparing to get you ready for high school. We also have some great support from School Board Chairwoman and forever 7th grade science teacher Sue Sherman. School Board member and proud mother of 4 Timberlane students, Sarah Mockmer. School Board member and proud father of our 8th grade students, Dan Guide. As well as our fearless leader, Superintendent Dr. Metzler, in attendance to support you here today. So students, you are 1.5 days away from being considered freshmen in high school. Congratulations, amazing. I was just talking to Mr. Flynn about this recently. A third of the students here today I had in my 6th grade math classroom. And it seems like only yesterday that you were sitting quietly in my room, nervous about the new adventure into middle school life. Now it's only a matter of hours before that adventure is going to be over. So like many of the rides you took at Kennedy Lake Park yesterday, I'm sure it's going to be over way too soon. Before talking about your next journey, allow me to bring back my 7th grade math classroom into the gym for a moment. And it's going to involve some numbers, but I promise there'll be no assessment. Going back to kindergarten, each of you is about to complete 9 years of schooling, which at 180 days per year equals 900 times. I'll save you to do the math. 1,620 days. With 4 more years of schooling to go, or 720 days, you have already completed 70% of your schooling necessary to earn your high school diploma. It's amazing. You have already come so far, so what should you do with the remaining 30% of your time left at Timberlane? The answer to this question came to me when I remembered some students working on an assignment in our 8th grade hallway, as they so often do. And I'd like to share this assignment with you. It starts with a poem entitled, "Always Have a Dream." Forget about the days when it's been cloudy, but don't forget your hours in the sun. Forget about the times you've been defeated, but don't forget the victories you've won. Forget about the mistakes that you can't change now, but don't forget the lessons. Forget about the misfortunes you've encountered, but don't forget the times your luck has turned. Forget about the days when you've been lonely, but don't forget the friendly smiles you've seen. Forget about the plans that didn't work out right, but don't forget to always have a dream. The reason I mention that is because as the students reflected on what it meant to them, I'd like to offer my reflection as well. I think everyone here in the room has experienced difficult and amazing times over the past 3 years at Timberlane Middle School. In your remaining 30% of school days left before receiving your diploma, continue learning from those experiences, good and bad. Continue dreaming big dreams and working hard to achieve them, working hard to achieve all of them. I look forward to seeing you all 4 years from now, listening to Mr. Woodworth, talking about the dreams of class of 2022 has achieved, and receiving your high school diploma. Good luck. At this time, I'd like to have the Team Innovators teachers, represented by Donna Beretti, Paul Kerouac, Vin Lombard, Diane Sherman, and Christine Byron, please come up here.
Okay, we're ready to go. First up, Anna Alberti. Emily Alberti. Brianna Aloy. Elida Bates. Trevor Billcliffe. Molly Blackadar. Damian Blanchette. Lillian Barassa. Elizabeth Buck. Annabelle Burkhart. Emma Carr. Lily Casserly. Aiden Sassadi. Jeremiah Champlin. Cameron Chassie. Maria Scioto. Jake Cole. James Collins. Delaney Condon. Mackenzie Connors. Christian Cordio. Aiden Crapo. Abigail Cunyo. Caitlin Cullen. Stephen Currier. Joseph Digatano. Ryan Devaney. Taylor Dion. Catherine Dowling. Cameron Dubois. Abigail Ferrone. Callie Fitzgerald. Taryn Fox. Tegan Gertie. Ethan Geary. Michael Gordon. Rebecca Gore. Cody Goss. Russell Green III. Nicholas Guide. Daniel Guzman. Anthony Harb. Ashley Hatt. Michael Hirschenroder. Colin Hoyt. Alexandria Hubley. Anna Hunt. Sean Hurley. Eric Kapler. Cooper Kelly. Jack Keogh. Ashlyn Lally. Enzo Mitchell. Maximilian Moyer. Kendall Morrill. Ariana Malonis. Akella Miss Libby. Emma Nelson. Lexi Nietzsche. Taylor Oakley. Ashley Paquin. Grace Paradis. Bryce Parker. Conrad Parker. Audrey Peralt. Taya Post. Cassidy Rathy. Angelina Raymond. Elena Reed. Lucy Reed. Evan Rager. Nicole Rothstein. Anthony Russo. Megan Rue. Kyle Salvador. Carlise Santiago. Brianna Santoro. Emily Scanlon. Emma Scully. Kyle Shaw. Angel Smith. Annika Smith. Devin Soda. Ethan Stewart. Brady Tesoro. Marissa Wise. Megan Yema. Colin Young.
How about another quick hand for the innovators? If I could please next have Team Synergy teachers represented by Sheridan Dodge, Leanne Hatch, Soon Zinga, Kathleen McGurk, and Scott Desmond come to the stage.
All right, the first row, Synergy can head up to the stage. All right, first up, Dylan Aliberti. Joshua Andrade. Briar Barry. Jackson Belmont. Christopher Byron. Isaac Bonilla. Grace Brennan. Matthew Brooks. Sean Burns. Mackenzie Byron Chaput. Connor Callahan. Devin Chambers. Emma Cochran. Edward Como. Maya Cook. Caitlin Corwin. Jacob Cruz. Kaylee David. Zachary Diamond. Cameron DeMarco. Amy DeVito. Owen Donahue. Luke Downing. Emma Duchesne. Matthew Fairhurst. Molly Farrington. Joshua Friel. Aiden Garone. Eric George. Gabriel Gearhart. Jacob Goulet. Catherine Hammond. Nathan Harper. Emily Hatt. Ryan Healy. Ryan Heffernan. Joseph Hemingway. Kyle Hickey. Laura Hills. Summer Jones. John Kao. Nicholas Kellen. Owen Kellerman. Ellie Kennedy. Alyssa Contos. Ethan LaRock. Braden LaSala. Lauren Lefebvre. Cam Ledger. Marissa Lavaroni. Emily Lovett. Vanessa Mahoney. Samantha Marino. Aiden Mon. Olivia McMahon. Kayla McNeil. Jenna Moret. Mackenzie Milosic. Kyle Moynihan. Nora Mullins. Jack Michaud. Connor Nelson. Dominic Palaria. Grace Pascucci. Aaliyah Piguero. Morgan Rich. Sarah Richmond. Mia Ryder. Lindsay Savina. Catherine Severance. Cameron Shaw. Kayla Shea. Juliana Shu. Joseph Schibel. Amy Sinabaldi. Matthew Spiro. Luke Supernaut. Cheyenne Taylor. Ella Vartanian. Lauren Violet. Jeremy Welton. Patrick White. Hannah White. Carly White. And Trista Winkowski.
And at this time, could I please have Team Colossus teachers represented by Elaine Bennett, Corey Cameron, Paul Henderson, Julie Upnorth, and Brooklyn Monica, please come up. Is Tom gonna come up? Tom's coming up? All right.
Okay, the first row of Colossus can head up towards the stage. All right, first up, Megan Adams. Jaden Baez. Keith Parmelo. Tegan Bolia. Caitlin Bardard. Anthony Beltran. Paige Bickham. Kentaro Bimbadi. Idabelle Bradstreet. Dylan Bernardo.
Let's give him a moment. You're doing good. All right.
Britt Barogna. Evan Casey. Jack Karuba. Warren Carson. Sean Shonakira. Zachary Clements. Sophia Coletti. Mikhail Cologne. Lindsay Cornelius. Catherine Croto. Lexi Dalton. Samantha Danis. Breeze Dennis. Gadiel Diaz. Austin Dusombre. Pate Eddings. Kaylee Farmer. Ryla Fettis. Samantha Fetty. Madison Fontaine. Elizabeth Fournier. Emma Gagney. Emily Gagnon. Anna Gleckman. Maya Grutis. Lauren Hayes. Taylor Holt. Jocelyn Hooper. Julia Hines. Jory Jackman. Eric Jarvis. Gavin Kiley. Jacob Lambert. Zachary Landry. Nicholas Leary. Evan LeBlanc. Emily Lewis. Athena Lister. Jackson Lombard. Josiah Lopez. Cameron Mandigo. Victoria McIntyre. Nicholas Merrill. Autumn Miller. Cole Newman. Kyla Norton. Molly O'Connor. Ryan O'Rourke. Zoe Okavikas. Maximilian Oreo. Owen Ouellette. Kayla Peck. Alexis Petralia. Julian Quintel. Anthony Randall. Nicholas Ria. Hunter Riley. Justin Rodriguez. Griffin Rager. Cecilia Romano. Dominic Sansucci. Austin Santos. Chloe Saulnier. Justin Silva. Jillian Singer. Brady Sola. Sam Scarpa. Samantha Takesian. Alexa Wagnitz. Josie West Geary. And James Whalen. Quickly want to recognize one student who had perfect attendance all 3 years here at middle school. Every day. That's Mackenzie Byron Chaput. So congratulations.
And how about a quick hand for our guidance counselor who just said 272 names. Pretty good job, Mr. Champion. Our next topic is about an honor called the Presidential Award. The Presidential Award was founded in 1983. The President's Education Awards program honors graduating elementary, middle, and high school students for their achievement and hard work. The program has provided individual recognition from the President and the U.S. Secretary of Education to those students whose outstanding efforts have enabled them to meet challenging standards of excellence. Each year, thousands of elementary, middle, and high school participate by recognizing deserving students. And we have two categories for these awards. And you're going to hear a lot of names, so what I'd like to do is the following students have met the criteria have been awarded the President's Award for Educational Achievement. I'll call your name. Please remain standing, and we'll hold applause until the end. So those students are Dylan Aliberti. I guess we're not doing so well with applause. You're very popular. Let's attempt to hold applause until the end, please, because there's going to be a lot of names. Brianna Alloy, Alida Bates, Damian Blanchette, Britt Brogna, Sean Burns, Lily Casilli, Devin Chambers, Jeremiah Champlin, Sophia Coletti, Mikhail Colon, Delaney Condon, Christian Cordio, Jacob Cruz, Samantha Danis, Zachary Diamond, Cameron DeMarco, Amy DeVito, Emma Duchesne, Kaylee Farmer, Abigail Farone, Joshua Friel, Emily Gagnon, Gabriel Gerhardt, Michael Gordon, Nicholas Guide, Anthony Harb, Ashley Hatt, Joseph Hemingway, Michael Hirschenroder, Kyle Hickey, Alexandra Hubley, Nicholas Kellen, Cooper Kelly, Alyssa Contos, Ashlyn Lally, Emily Lewis, Athena Lister, Vanessa Mahoney, Victoria McIntyre, Kaylin McNeil, Jenna Mermet, Nicholas Merrill, Autumn Miller, Mackenzie Molosic, Nora Mullings, Ryan O'Rourke, Owen Olette, Dominic Palaria, Grace Paradis, Audrey Peralt, Nicholas Rera, Griffin Rager, Carolise Santiago, Emma Scully, Kyle Shaw, Kayla Shea, Brady Sola, Samuel Scappa, Samantha Takesian, Alexa Wagnitz, Tabitha Watson, James Whalen, and Carly White. We have a whole nother group of students who have met the criteria awarded the President's Award for Educational Excellence. Just a testament to how great these kids are. It's going to take me another minute or two, so please bear with me. I'm going to say a lot of names. Please stand, and we'll give you lots of love at the end. We have Megan Adams, Anna Aliberti, Briar Barry, Jackson Belmont, Christopher Byrant, Dylan Brandano, Grace Brennan, Mackenzie Byron Chaput, Emma Carr, Jack Karuba, Aiden Sasadi, Maria Scioto, James Collins, Lindsay Cornelius, Michaela Cross, Caitlin Cullen, Taylor Dion, Catherine Dowling, Matthew Fairhurst, Molly Farrington, Ryla Fetus, Callie Fitzgerald, Elizabeth Fournier, Taryn Fox, Maya Grudas, Catherine Hammond, Emily Hatt, Lauren Hayes, Laura Hills, Jocelyn Hooper, Julia Hines, Owen Kellerman, Ellie Kennedy, Samantha Marino, Kendall Morrill, Ariana Malonis, Emma Nelson, Cole Newman, Isabella Nichols, Taylor Oakley, Conrad Parker, Grace Piscucci, Kellyanne Peck, Alexis Petralia, Angelina Raymond, Sarah Richmond, Cecilia Romano, Anthony Russo, Dominic Sansucci, Brianna Santoro, Joseph Schivel, Justin Silva, Jillian Singer, Amy Sinibaldi, Annika Smith, Ethan Stewart, Lauren Violet, and Josie Westgeary. Our next presentation is about an honor called the Scholar Leader. The criteria used for determining those worthy of this award is the following: excellent attitude towards learning, provides service to classmates in school, is a positive role model for peers, takes responsibility for own behavior and learning. Out of the approximately 90 students on each team, the teachers would nominate a male and female to be considered. The 6 nominated students would then have to go through an interview process with a panel of administrators to highlight the reasons why they believed they best fit the aforementioned criteria. And before even getting to the names of the eventual winners, it's important to mention, as you could see from how many names I just mentioned, the difficulty teachers encountered trying to come up with only 2 names from each of their teams. This speaks to the quality of our students and this class as a whole. After completing the interview process with the students, there were 4 runner-ups that deserve recognition tonight and would like to honor them with a certificate. After your name is called, please come to the stage. Those 4 students are Emma Carr, Jack Karuba, Laura Hills, and Joey Shevel. The following 2 nominees blew away the interview committee with their commitment to improving their communities, dedication to being a positive role model, and as one of them stated, their desire to making being a nerd cool again. I think the students know who I'm talking about, as do the teachers. Our 2018 Scholar Leader Award winners and school representatives are Julia Hines and Aiden Sassati. At this time, the lights are going to get a little dim, I believe, and we're going to have about a 9-minute presentation of collage of things that have been going on this year to, yes, yeah, all the students, come on. We have one more speaker on the agenda today, and I think it's really apropos that we have this person come to the stage as they are the elected class president. So, if I could have Brianna Santoro come up, please.
Good evening, parents, teachers, and fellow classmates. Tonight is not only about celebrating our amazing accomplishment of graduating the 8th grade, but a night to look back and remember our story and memories we've made along the way. Our story is not over. We are simply turning the page to a new chapter, high school. This new chapter holds so many new and exciting opportunities, which I, for one, cannot wait to face with all you by my side. As Ben Sobel, a Harvard research professor, once wrote, "Start writing a new chapter, for if you live by the book, you will never make history." I want you all to remember this. Because our story has been great so far, there is so much more that lies ahead of us. For us to make memories that we will remember forever. Let's take a moment and think back to when we first came to middle school. How we felt as if we were surrounded by strangers, so afraid but excited at the same time. Today, as we turn the page on our middle school chapter, we've come to know each other not only as classmates, but as teammates, and most importantly, as friends. The memories we have made together here at TRMS will last a lifetime, but it has been the little things that people have done that I will forever cherish. Finally, I would like to remind each of you that as we brave this next chapter of our lives called high school, there will be many challenges to face, but know that you will have the whole class of 2022 to lean on. Remember, today we celebrate everything it took us to get here, and look forward to what we will find in our new chapter together. I'd like to give a special thank you to all the TRMS staff for being the kind of people we could turn to for advice and help. I've been told that high school years are some of the best years in our lives. So class of 2022, let's make them count. The time for new beginnings is now. Good luck to each of you, and congratulations.
Great job. I have no idea what she was nervous for. She did an absolutely great job. I'd just like to say congratulations to all of our students. Best wishes for a successful high school experience. To the new class of 2022. Thank you everybody for coming, showing your love and support. Have a great evening.